Photographers are like ET. They're not really needed on this earth. Humanity will be just fine without them. They call home sometimes because they're late, taking pictures, leaving their family to make their own dinners. They have gray skin. Doesn't mean I'm not going to help 10 of them if they ask for help.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
First question, 10-bit firmware update for the DJI Action 3 is out now. Have you tried it yet? I have not. They are dead to me. I tried. It looks good. I saw some review. There's a woman who has reviewed it. She was very disappointed when it first came out, and now it seems with this 10-bit and like maybe there's a new production model that doesn't seem to have the same focus issues. It seems much better, but for me, they have not addressed my 240 frames per second being worse than the Action 1 of yesteryear. And the mic, I don't like this little USB-C thing. I want 3.5mm mic jack. Be done with that. I preferred the GoPro 11 and I'm barely happy with that. So I don't know what to even do now. I don't really have a vlogging camera. I use this sometimes, Sony a7S III. G9, if I had the 9mm, I would give it a go, but I am desperate for something new. Hi Casey, I have C100 for video and I bought way too many cameras because I'm a moron and my family hates it. I'm looking to get my first RF mirrorless body. Which would you choose? R7? R6? Oh my god. Another cine camera? R5C? Wow. Someone's been laid up at night. Some slow-mo, 4K ability, talking head stuff. You're looking for talking head stuff and location shooting. Everywhere you shoot has a location. What does that even mean? You're always on the location of whatever the hell you're filming. I would prefer off-location shooting if you... Calm down. On a tripod, so stable doesn't matter. Okay, EOS R, you're done. You're doing talking head stuff. It has slow-mo, the best 720p you ever seen in your life. Manual focus, that gives you a on-location cinematic feel. I would honestly consider it. That, or if you had to, you go for the R6 Mark II. It is better in likely every way except on the R, you can film in C-Log and actually edit the files. I prefer it. There's like no reason for me to upgrade. And the slow-mo is fantastic on that. You wouldn't believe it. Better than the Sony a7S III, I think. And while yes, Sony would be more reliable, this is what you end up with. Disgusting. Sony. We're in neutral right now. I'm just done with trying. This is Sony. Oh god. The sun came out. I still haven't blocked out that window. That makes my walls pink and my skin pink. Oh, that's a good clash. Hey Casey, love your channel. Why haven't you bought an FX3? Seems it's the best choice given you're a video creator. I just want to pummel you into the earth and watch Satan take you the rest of the way to hell where you belong. Why the hell would I buy that? It's this. You're looking at it. A7S III. Why would I go and spend like $4,500 to get the same exact thing with no viewfinder? So all of a sudden I can't do wildlife. Who are you? If I didn't have this, I still wouldn't get it. I already hate my Sony a7S III enough for the both of these cameras to make another mistake going for the FX3. Shut it. If the a7S III did not exist in 2023, what camera would you go for to serve your needs and desire? R5, R3, full frame. Can't be APS-C or Micro Four Thirds. Oh boy, that is a list of interesting cameras. You didn't say money mattered. I go Canon R3. Boom. We get a little 100 to 500. I'm doing HD 240 frames, 4K 120p. I get the files home. Oh no, I can't edit them. I make proxies. Takes forever. I release one video a month, but it's the best video you ever seen in your life. And for studio, I already got the 24mm 1.4. Fantastic. Why don't you just record your audio in Resolve? Listen, asshole. I record audio while watching my nature clips. So I'm in Resolve, and I'll be like scrubbing through the timeline. Okay, press play, and I'm doing commentary while I'm watching the footage. Can't record audio while you're doing that, can you? You need a separate program. That's why I use Audacity. I was getting a bunch of comments like, oh, you should try this program. All I need is to record my voice, and then I edit in DaVinci. So like all these suggestions that cost me money, like, oh, try this Clearwave. It's like, what? I just want to record. I'm not looking to like noise reduce. Man, I don't know why you don't go with the A7 IV when you can live with the R6 too. So 4K 120p is not even a big thing for you already. 4K 60p and HD 120. Wow. It has that. Wow. A7 IV plus the 70 to 350. It's a dream light. Oh, God. Oh, my blood is boiling right now. It has 70 mil in full frame. Covers. Oh, listen, asshole. Clear image zoom? You went there as well? Oh, boy. Oh, we have a lot to get to. Okay. I already own a much better camera. Why would I downgrade? For no reason. Animal eye detect in APS-C now. In half the frame rates. Your lens only works in APS-C. So now I get 4K 60p. Wow. Oh no, I want to shoot full frame now. Oh, I can't. Oh. That was a wasted money purchase. And it's a budget bullshit lens too. It's not even close to my 200 to 600 that I already own. Why did I buy that? This guy's advice was terrible. That and clear image zoom. You now lose animal eye detect. Oh, thank you. Thank you, friend. You suck. Which wireless mic you are using? Rode Go or Rode Go 2 or DJI Wireless? Listen, pigeon dick. Does it look like I want monkey thyroid aids that can only be cured in the Congo jungle by drinking beetle juice? Don't say that 3 times. I don't ever use wireless mics. You moron. What are you even talking about? Look. There's a lot of debate here. Some think it's safe. I know for myself from the research that EMFs are damaging. And so I don't subject myself to more than necessary. I'm hitting Wi-Fi here all the time. You can't avoid that. Why add to it? People say it all the time. Oh, there's Wi-Fi. You can't avoid it. Just eat whatever you want. Why add? Oh, my fruit breakfast had some pesticides in it. Might as well eat McDonald's. You're already eating some poison. You morons.
Yeah, well, think about this as an EMF style kind of assault. So when you're exposed to electromagnetic fields that are damaging, then it goes right into and affects the DNA. So you get DNA, and this is well studied, well documented, just from even cell phone use.
Yep.
Even dirty electricity can do it, and it will create these nuclei of broken off DNA particles that float around the body. And Dr. George Carlo was the one to really highlight that way back even before the cell phone thing got wireless. And he was saying, don't do wireless. He was saying, do the fiber, do the fiber optics. It's safer.
Whenever I bring up this topic, a lot of people start wiggling their fingers on their keyboard, their radiation producing fingers, saying non-ionizing radiation is safe. It's perfectly fine. Are you afraid of the sun? I am, by the way. You do get burned and age yourself faster in the sun. This is a hotly debated topic here. Like, nobody agrees on that. Some people say, oh, it's safe. Others are like, no, it's not. Look, we have studies. I just don't trust wireless technology. I don't like it. I can feel when I'm holding my cell phone in the hand, I can feel this heat and it's bad. I'm just like, nope. When I'm talking, it's like this. Speakerphone, I'm out. I'm out here. Hey, buddy, can you hear me? No? All right, whatever. I'll see you in person then. I don't want AIDS. I like cords. I hope this hurts you. I've just damaged my sensor. Question for you. If size and weight is a factor, do you feel like Micro Four Thirds is a good option? Obviously. People want to save weight. They get that. You moron. Do you think The results are close? No, they're not close to full frame. When you get the prime, like a 2.8, then you're in the territory. You're still not as good as a full frame zoom, but you're close. But then like if you want the zoom flexibility, then you're not even near. I do mostly wildlife photography. I know I'm a monster. You spelt videography wrong. That's your first mistake. You know you're not wasting my time with a photography question here. You know better. Would you take OM1 or GH6? Well, GH6 has the superior video that you're looking for, and I prefer it in every way. I've tried both. You know what I hate about the OM1? Is like the animal eye detect works so good for photos, but not for video. It's like, how? You switch the one mode into video and it's like all of a sudden, oh, sorry, this doesn't work at all. So annoying, man. Otherwise, that could have been a pretty decent little system. 300mm prime, 4K 60 animal eye detect, and then it's like slow motion. You lose the autofocus completely. All manual and locked exposure. That's just disgusting. So, GH6, that'll give you some good video. I just switched to the GoPro 11 and the transition was so seamless that I had to mention it. If I hadn't, you wouldn't have noticed a damn thing, because it's basically full frame. Unrelated, but I'd love to see your take on the FX30 with the 200 to 600. Whether it's actually good for wildlife as it seems on paper. That wouldn't be your combo, man. The crops. You got a 1.5 crop factor and then additional 50% or so. That's a very hotly debated what the actual crop is, but we're looking smaller than micro four thirds here. What are you gonna do with that slow ass lens? You need brightness. The noise is gonna be unbelievable. You need something fast like the 70 to 200 2.8. And then with all the crops, you're like leaning back to full frame territory. From what I've seen, the FX30 has much worse autofocus than the A7 IV. Probably because people are testing it with slow ass lenses. I'm just saying. And even then, it has no viewfinder, so it would suck. Out there in the field, like, you have to wait till the A7000 or whatever uses all that specs, but will it keep the 4K 120, or is that a videographer's only feature and they remove that from the photo-centric one? We need a viewfinder for wildlife. I don't see it. Not on Sony screens. No. All right, last question. Why not get a Panasonic S5 for wildlife? They have no lenses whatsoever. There's a lot of rumors coming for what Panasonic's doing and bringing to us finally. We'll see what happens. But they have no lenses. Their only lens is like a 70 to 300 full frame. 5.6 on the long end. Disgusting. They have not one lens. We need like a 200 to 600, something like that. Or be unique. I would like to see a 300 to 600, 5.6, all-encompassing, non-changing, built-in 1.4 times teleconverter, dual sync stabe. Then you might have something. Or just copy the Sony 200 to 600. I'll be happy. You could have something, but right now I don't know, they have not hashed out their lens lineup at all. It's not even close. I would get the 18mm 1.8 if I was doing this type of stuff. It's not very sharp from what we've heard, but sharpness is not what we seek. Unless it's for wildlife, then we seek it. But there's nothing, sadly. And don't mention the Sigma. Oh, there's a Sigma. They're in an alliance. No sync stabe, you dick. Pay attention. Doesn't work. Not going to work with the IBIS and the sync. It's going to be jerky as shit. I'm a jerk. Sometimes. But it helps you a lot. GoPro's the best. Take that to the bank. What a rig. What a rig. Oh, I turned off the stabe. I'll just go. It was good. Better than the Sony. We all know that for sure. You could not see a difference. I'm rambling. Subscribe.